You are standing in front of what many people rate as the #1 landmark of Bordeaux, the magnificent Saint-André Cathedral. Situated on the outskirts of Bordeaux's Old Town, Cathedral Saint-André de Bordeaux, with its two mighty 81-meter-tall spires, has a commanding view of the city. The Bordeaux Cathedral is a Roman Catholic cathedral and the seat of the Archbishop of Bordeaux. The construction of the cathedral was an ongoing process between the 12th and the 16th century. Thus, it took almost 400 years to fully complete it. Some parts of the outer walls date back to the earliest phase of the construction, but the majority of the cathedral was built between the 13th and the 15th century. If you take a look at the cathedral, you can see that the color of different sections of the front facade differs. One reason for this is, as mentioned, that the church was built over a long period of time, which means that the wear and tear of the walls is unevenly divided. Another reason is that some parts of the church have been cleaned more recently than others, which results in some parts being rather dark, while others are white. The nave of the church is 124 meters long and 23 meters tall. The western wall of the cathedral is, in contrast to the opposite side, a rather flat and simple wall. This is due to the fact that the old city wall once stood here, and the cathedral had its western side right next to it. If you take a look at the main facade, you will see an amazing rose window in the middle. The window is one of the very few rose windows which actually look almost as beautiful from the outside as from the inside. Another feature that stands out on the facade is of course the main gate. Above the main entrance, you can see detailed sculptures showing important events in Christian faith. The lowest part depicts the Last Supper. The one above shows you the Ascension, and at the top, Christ in triumph. This gate dates back to the 14th century. The smaller gate on the opposite side of the cathedral is around 100 years older, but it is in rather poor shape. While the outside of the cathedral has much to offer, the same is very much true for the inside. Inside you will find not only an amazing vault, but also other interesting things. For example, the cathedral is home to an old astronomical clock, as well as several paintings by Flemish and Italian artists. It also holds a collection of illuminated manuscripts from the Middle Ages and Renaissance period, as well as a set of splendid Flemish and Spanish vestments from the 15th to the 18th centuries. So if you have the time, make sure to take a look inside the cathedral. Behind the cathedral, to your left, you will find a tall tower. The tower is called Tour Berland, after the Archbishop who ordered its construction. The tower was built between the years 1440 and 1500 and serves as the main bell tower of Bordeaux's cathedral. The tower is just like the cathedral, a fine example of the medieval Gothic architecture which was dominating during the time. On the top of the tower you will see a gilded statue shining brightly. This is a statue of the Virgin with the Child, known as Notre-Dame d'Aquitaine. The statue is turned towards the region of Médoc, which was the region where the Archbishop was born. If you feel ambitious, you can climb the 232 steps of Tour Berland to its observation point, around 50 meters above ground. While it is a tough climb, it will give you a very nice view of the area. Today, the cathedral is a national monument of France and listed on the UNESCO World Heritage List. It is a testament to the historical and cultural value of this magnificent building.